this demonstration, we're going to make nylon. What we have here are two solutions. One solution is a water solution of 1,6-hexamethylene diamine. This is a molecule that contains amines at the very end of 6 carbons, 1 on each carbon. This is a solution of adipoyl chloride. Adipoyl chloride is a compound that contains 2 very reactive functionalities called acid chlorides, and they're also at the very end of the molecule. The adipoyl chloride solution is in hexanes. Hexanes is a hydrocarbon, and it's lighter than water. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the hexane solution of adipoyl chloride on top of the water solution, and we're going to get 2 layers. But at the interface between the 2 layers, what's going to happen is the molecules are going to react to form a condensation polymer, and a condensation reaction to form a polymer. The polymer is actually a copolymer because it consists of 2 different molecules, the hexane diamine and the adipoyl chloride. Now, the way the reaction works is that because it's a copolymer, the end of the hexane diamine molecule reacts with one end of the adipoyl chloride molecule, and then the other end of the adipoyl chloride molecule reacts with another hexane diamine molecule, and then the other end of that molecule reacts with adipoyl chloride, and that keeps happening on and on again until we get this big polymeric structure. And the key to doing this is to pouring the 2 solutions very carefully so that I don't disturb the layers too much, because like I said, the only place the reaction can occur is where the 2 reactive molecules can actually meet, and that's at the interface between the 2 layers. Okay, so I'm going to pour these now, and then I'm going to pull out the polymer that's formed in the middle, and I'm going to roll it around. Okay. So now, at the middle, at the interface, you can see is a molecule of nylon. Oops. Now you can tell this is not exactly the same kind of nylon you get that you make your stockings from. The stocking nylons are made of a similar kind of compound, but they're not exactly made of this composition, and they're made in a much more careful, much more controlled way. But you can see that the only place the reaction is occurring is at the interface, and the trick to doing this right is to get it to go right up the middle, if possible. There we go. So as it rolls, we get nylon, and the nylon is formed right at the interface between the 2 layers. Now, of course, the thickness of the nylon and all these other properties that you can control are going to be controlled in a complicated process. And in fact, this has been engineered very carefully by the folks who make nylon to optimize this for the right thickness and the right properties that they're looking for in their materials. And over here, we're just kind of doing this on the fly. But nevertheless, it illustrates the principle of the synthesis of a copolymer. And there you have it. Now I could pull this and dry it, and it would be a nice strong string of nylon.